Billionaire dad sees black girl protect his son. What he did next shocked everyone. A tray crashed. Food scattered across the floor. And in that frozen second, 12-year-old Noah Kingsley stood humiliated. His crutch, his lifeline, ripped from his grip, held high like a trophy. "Careful, limp," sneered the school's golden boy. The cafeteria howled. Phones shot up, red lights glowing like hungry eyes. A carton of juice burst across Noah's shirt. His nickname echoed. "Billionaire baby can't even stand." The chant rose, cruel and rhythmic. "Fight! Fight! Fight!" Some kids laughed. Others stared in silence. And at the far corner, Maya Carter set down her spoon. Quiet, steady, watching. The bullies didn't notice her stand. Not yet. And when she did, nothing in that glittering cafeteria would ever be the same. If you believe schools should protect courage, not cruelty, hit like right now and lean in, because sometimes the quietest one in a room delivers the loudest lesson. At 12 years old, Noah Kingsley knew humiliation like most kids knew recess. Born with a condition that left one leg weaker, his walk was uneven, each step tapping with a crutch. His late mother, the only person who made him feel whole, once told him, "Stars don't care how fast you walk, Noah. They shine for you anyway." But the stars didn't shine at Sterling Academy, a private school polished to a shine that hid its cruelty. The whispers followed him. Crippled prince. Daddy's money carry you too? Noah's father, Victor Kingsley, was a billionaire in suits and deadlines. He didn't mean to neglect his son, but absence leaves scars all the same. So Noah shrank. He ate alone. He kept his head down. He prayed the day would pass without someone noticing his limp. Across the city, Maya Carter knew a different grief. Her father, Coach Leonard Carter, once ran a neighborhood boxing gym, a safe haven where kids found discipline instead of gangs. His motto echoed in her bones. You never swing first. You fight only to protect. But when a heart attack silenced him, the gym closed. Her mother worked night shifts as a nurse. Maya inherited no riches, only her father's code and the endless practice she carried out alone. At Sterling Academy, she blended in as a scholarship kid with thrift store shoes and the same backpack for years. The whispers were knives. Charity girl. She doesn't belong here. But Maya didn't flinch. She observed. She prepared. She carried silence like steel. Friday lunch. The cafeteria buzzed with laughter. Trays clattering like cymbals. Then came Ethan Blake, the king of Sterling. Blonde hair slicked back. Sneakers that cost more than rent, and a laugh that dared anyone to defy him. His shadows, Ryan and Cole, flanked him. They spotted Noah. One shove, one toppled tray. Food staining his shirt like war paint. The cafeteria erupted, not in outrage, in cheers. Phones angled closer. The chant grew. Fight! 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 Ryan snatched Noah's crutch, waving it overhead. Who wants it? He jeered. Noah trembled. He wanted to disappear. And then Maya moved. She rose without a word. Her steps were steady, deliberate. She crossed the cafeteria like a shadow cutting through noise. Look who it is, Ethan smirked. The charity case. Here to save your prince. Laughter roared. Maya didn't answer. She bent down, picked up Noah's tray, set it gently back, then steadied his chair. Her message was silent, but clear. You're not alone. Ethan's grin widened. That's cute. Let's see what you've got. He shoved Noah again. Hard. But this time, Maya caught him, one hand firm on his shoulder. The room hushed. Fight her, someone yelled. Phones zoomed in. Ethan swung a fist, wild, arrogant, but his fist hit nothing but air. Maya's body shifted like water. With one fluid motion, she redirected his weight, and Sterling Academy's golden boy slammed into a table with a crash that silenced the room. Gasps. Screams. Phones shaking. Ryan charged next, leg aimed at Noah. Maya caught it, twisted, redirected, and Ryan flipped like a rag doll, crashing to the floor. The cafeteria was frozen. Maya stood calm, not even breathing hard. She hadn't thrown a punch. Not one. In that instant, a memory burned in her mind. her father's voice in the cracked boxing gym. Strength isn't about proving you can hurt someone. Strength is knowing you don't have to. You fight for one reason only, to protect the weak. Back in the cafeteria, Ethan lunged again, rage cracking his pride. Maya pivoted, redirected. He slammed into the wall. Phones caught every second. The crowd wasn't laughing anymore. They were whispering. She didn't even hit him. That's real discipline. Maya placed Noah's crutch back in his hand. "Stand tall," she whispered. And for the first time, Noah did. The cafeteria doors burst open. Vice Principal Mrs. Hawthorne stormed in. "You!" she snapped at Maya. Suspended. Violence is unacceptable. Gasps. Murmurs. Ethan smirked through the juice stains on his shirt. But then a voice cut through the silence. Lila Gwynn, a junior, held up her phone. "No, ma'am. You didn't see enough." She tapped the screen. And on the smartboard, the video played for the whole cafeteria. Ethan's shove. Ryan's kick. Maya moving calm. Precise, never striking first. The chants of fight. 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 Echoing as the bullies hit the floor by their own arrogance. The room erupted. "Justice!" someone shouted. Played again. Phones turned, now recording Mrs. Hawthorne's stunned face. Maya's voice was steady. "We didn't fight for ego. We stood when we had to." The cafeteria roared. By nightfall, the clip wasn't just school gossip. It was viral. On TikTok, Charity Girl folds Sterling's bullies without throwing a punch. Edits replayed her pivots in slow motion, dramatic music swelling. On Twitter, hashtag stand tall, hashtag Maya Carter, hashtag discipline over cruelty. Millions saw it. Millions quoted it. Notice how she never swung first. That's control. Even local news ran it. Scholarship student defends classmate. Daughter of late Coach Carter. His code lives on. In a glass tower, Victor Kingsley, billionaire, always too busy, sat frozen. He had been halfway through a merger email when the notification buzzed. Billionaire's son humiliated. Watch who stood for him. He clicked, and for the first time, he really saw his son. Not small, not weak, standing tall, with a girl steady at his side. Clara's voice returned to him, his late wife's words about stars. He typed, deleted, typed again. Finally sent. "Proud of you. I'm on my way." For once, he canceled the board meeting. He showed up. The next day, Sterling Academy wasn't a cafeteria. It was a courtroom. Ethan Blake and Ryan stood small, their parents pale with shame. Principal Dr. Reynolds read the statement. Video evidence shows Maya Carter and Noah Kingsley acted only in defense, with restraint. They will not be punished. Applause thundered. Phones recorded every second. Ethan mumbled an apology, forced out by his father. But Maya stood, calm as ever. "Don't just apologize to us," she said. "Apologize to everyone you mocked. Because we weren't your first target, just your last." The cafeteria exploded with cheers. The balance of power had shifted forever. That night, Victor sat beside Noah. No contracts, no deadlines. Just presence. Noah smiled faintly. "She didn't just help me stand, Dad. She helped you too." For once, Victor didn't argue. He just pulled his son close. And across the city, Maya bowed at the old, dusty boxing bag in her father's gym, whispering the words he'd left her, to protect the weak. They mocked a boy for his limp. They mocked a girl for being poor. But when arrogance swung its fists, it wasn't anger that silenced the crowd. It was discipline. Because sometimes the quietest move in the room shakes the loudest walls. Backhand index pointing right. If this story moved you, share it. For every kid who's been mocked. For every parent who's prayed their child would find courage. Because bullies only win when courage stays silent. And courage only wins when it finally stands tall.